Vanakkam, Namaste, and warm greetings to all. Every day we gather here to conduct powerful meditation for world peace and harmony, unity, peace of mind, and overall health and well-being in the world. I am pleased to mention that today we have completed consecutive 1,625 days of meditation. We are dedicated to promoting world peace and harmony through daily breath energy practices and breath mindfulness sessions, accompanied by educational talks that brings valuable insights to many. In addition, we offer free yoga sessions, including chair exercises. We are grateful to all those who contributed to this achievement, including PSSM Europe Tamil, PMC TV, U-Tamil TV Germany, and PSSM Global. We truly appreciate your presence and dedication. Now, I will hand over the platform to Tara Nathan Master. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Srikandaraja Master. Vanakkam, Namaste, Ayabuan. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today is Saturday, 25th October, 2025. I'd like to share a poem The sweet smell of flowers, the array of colors. Diwali is here. Firecrackers are heard. Candles are lit. Children play. Presents are given. We pray to the gods. Diwali is here.
I'm really pleased to tell you that this is the 36th Youngsters program. We were now going to do meditation for 10 minutes.
Vanakkam, Namaste, greetings to all. I welcome you to our youth meditation. Please sit comfortably. If you are sitting on the floor, please use a blanket. Please remove your glasses and relax yourself. Interlace your fingers like this. Cross your feet like this. Gently close your eyes. Observe your simple, natural, easy breath. We are going to do meditation for 10 minutes. There will be gentle music at the background. By hearing it, please be with your breath masters. Final 5 seconds, masters. Please bring your awareness back to your body. Gently place your hands on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please open your eyes very gently. We did a powerful meditation. For the gratitude, let's clap our hands.
We thank everyone who took part in our group meditation. When we meditate as a group, it helps to generate a social force that spreads across all nations and around the world. Our sincere thanks to Malaysia Master who conducted the meditation, Sudasini Master who provided us beautiful Brahmrshi Patriji's music, and Sri Kandaraja Master who is live streaming our session. Also to everyone who took part in our group meditation today. We'd also like to thank PSSM Tamil Europe, PMC Tamil TV, which is part of PSSM Global. May the whole world be blessed with peace, harmony, and prosperity. I hand this platform back to Tara Master. Thank you.
Thank you, Darshan Master. There was a glamorous start to the meditation forum. And Priti Master, would you like to take over?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Darshan Master and Melissa Master. Let's get the cracking on. We are celebrating Diwali, the most magical time and fun time to be with your loved and dearest ones. Diwali started 5 days ago on Monday, 20th of October 2025. First up, we have Saranjit Master from Walsall. She'll talk about the light within. Over to you, Master.
Thank you so much. And I hope and pray that everybody's well, wherever you are in the world today. So it's going to be a good morning, afternoon, or a good evening to everybody that's on this platform today. So the first thing that I'd also like to say is to express heartfelt ocean of gratitude and love for being invited to come and to talk and share the wonderful love and divine light that Diwali brings us across the world. It's a great pleasure and privilege. And ironically, at 11 o'clock as well, a very spiritual time. 111, these are all wonderful, significant angel numbers for those of you that have the wider understanding of spirituality and how we're all connected. I also like to give thanks as well for the amazing saints and meditators and religious people that have come and gone ahead of us, that have left these wonderful words and nuggets and knowledge of wisdom and unconditional love. I really enjoyed the meditation. But with no further ado, you're probably wondering, actually, Saranjit, what is it that you're going to be talking about that's really going to inspire, empower, uplift, and motivate us? And what I'd like to say is that each and every one of you is a shining star. You might have seen the emojis that I was sending first of unconditional love, and then about that we all have the light that shines within us, the nur, as people would say. And it's something that, as a group, when we're all meditating, we actually also increase and raise our aura and vibration. And we do that on a spiritual level in terms of being connected with one another. I wish that I could see all of your bright, beaming faces. I understand that obviously limitations are with the bandwidth, but it would have been wonderful for me to have seen all these wonderful, bright faces that are lighting up across the world, across the oceans. But anyway, I've put it out to the universe, and maybe some of you will be tempted to put the camera on and give us a wave. Right. So, a little bit about myself and about my journey of spirituality. Started from the moment I was born. from the moment I was born into an amazing family that my parents raised of Sikh origin and background, but we are all the same. We're all the same. From a child, we were taught how to meditate through the power of prayer and focus inwardly on certain prayers that are recited daily from the Guru Granth, from the Sikh holy book, which is about world peace, it's about humility, and it's about kindness and love, which is a wave that the Sikhs are actually spreading across the whole of the world. But each of us carries it within us, is that love, that aura, that energy. You light up the room, you become a people magnet. When people realize, oh gosh, there's something about you that we really can feel and resonate. And I actually feel the love now, actually sitting in my house, in my dining room, but connected with each and every one of you across the world. It's such a great pleasure and a great privilege. Professionally, I will just sort of throw in that I work for the government within England. I work for HMRC, which is His Majesty's Revenue and Customs. And I've done that for a number of years, since leaving university and graduating, and then going into various roles within the department. My passion has always been people. And so when I look at the spiritual journey and the growth that I've had from my fundamental years, those qualities and skills you can transfer in every aspect of your life. And the reason why I'm saying it today is, as a majority of people who are on the platform today, it's about the youth. You are the future. You are our future leaders. You are our future guides. You are our future lamps of hope and faith and peace, and most importantly, of love, of unconditional love. And listening to your shares when I joined the previous time, you are unbelievably amazing. And I want to say a huge congratulations and a thank you to each and every one of you. Because even though we are perhaps a bit older than you, we are learning all the time. And to be learning from amazing stars such as you are, I also give great gratitude and recognition to your amazing parents and your families that have raised such wonderful and beautiful souls. So that recognition also is about appreciating the light that shines within us. And then when we all come together, we can become one huge sky of shining stars. So my role in a day-to-day basis, I currently work within the project delivery profession within HMRC, but also I sit on the General Executive Committee to make sure that there's equality and fairness for everybody who works in HMRC. There's 66,000 of us, a fair few people. So I get a really good opportunity to be able to engage across the whole of the platforms, across the whole of the department, which is a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. But a lot of people always say to me, Saranjeet, there is something about you. There is that sort of, even on the Teams visits, the Zoom sessions, because I can't actually be physically there, but we can sort of connect to each other technology-wise. So people feel your energy, even if it's on a call. It's amazing, isn't it? But what I'm trying to say is that each and every one of us in the whole world has that energy. And when you think about somebody and then all of a sudden you hear from them and you think, well, actually, how did that happen? Was it telepathy? Was it just deja vu or just a coincidence? It's about energy and motion becomes emotion. When you're thinking about somebody with love, with metta, with pyar, they feel it. So that resonates within the heart chakra. So it's a very, very powerful, powerful energy that we can all continue to strengthen through the power and practice of meditation. So if I look at my outer journey and my inner journey, very, very similar, but also correlate with one another. We are literally a mirror of an inner person, of who we are spiritually. And people will resonate with that. People will feel that. I'm so sorry that I cannot speak Tamil, but I really do hope for those of you that do understand English, you can resonate with the words that I'm saying. But again, for those of you who aren't able to speak English, I really do hope that you feel my love. I really hope that you can feel that energy, because I genuinely mean that from an authentic perspective. But going back to my story of meditation, a recent awakening of my journey of enlightenment, I have to say that the Vipassana meditation retreat, which is a worldwide retreat, I went there for 11 days. The first day was the induction, and then the rest of the 10 days was 10 days of noble silence. Yes, I, as my role for my day-to-day work is engagement, stakeholder engagement, I have to talk all the time. And you know how it is with us ladies as well. Come on, let's face it, we do like to chitter-chatter, don't we? It's very hard to keep silent, even at the best of times. So this was an amazing and spiritual test for me that maybe my ancestors had provided for me, my karma, dharma, I don't know. But I found myself at this place, put my name down, hoping, I won't get a place at all, because sometimes people have to wait 2 years. Within 5 days, there was a cancellation and I had a place, and I was very, very scared. Fear is a good thing, because when you're able to replace fear with faith, you have that inner resilience and ability to think, yes, I can do it. But I was scared to think, what on earth am I going to do when I can't talk? I can't watch a television. I can't listen to a radio. You have to surrender your mobile phone. They lock it away in a safe. And then you are just left with your thoughts. The reason I'm sharing it with the youngsters is it might well be something that you would be interested in when you turn 18. And I will also share with you, throughout the course of our life journey, no matter what age we are, we will experience some forms of misery and unhappiness. I'm sorry to say it does happen. This is a way of life. What the meditation enabled me to do, which was from the early morning to late in the evening, you couldn't talk at all. You would just sit there, you would meditate. You have to face yourself. And facing yourself, you have to accept what has gone on in your life up till the moment that you sat there meditating. You have to release those emotions. You have to come to terms with those feelings. And hopefully, after the 10 days, you become the very, very best version of yourself. You're enabling yourselves to do that through your daily practice and ritual of meditation. So I'm just sharing with you my experience and my journey, my spiritual journey, and how I actually became so awakened to think, right, I actually want to help other communities and other people aspire to be the very best versions of themselves. So I hope that so far, in terms of my journey of Vipassana, has sort of evoked some thoughts as to, well, could you practice doing a day silence? Maybe then build it up to 2 days and then just see how it goes. It is very challenging. There were a lot of people that after day 3 had collapsed and they couldn't continue. They had to leave. So it was a very, very stringent way of mind purification. But it was Genkaji who set up the amazing opportunity to do this, had such insight. But it all is linked to Buddha, which is 2,600 years ago. But through the here and now, recently, I've been blessed to join so many amazing platforms now to share the light within story, the message, the interconnectedness. And also within the Sikh community, we are starting a wave across the whole of the world called Humility, Kindness and Love, where everybody together meets at religious places, leaders of all faith, to share that message, because we also want to continue the Guru's good work of making sure that we can share world peace and unconditional love as well. Obviously, as a Sikh, I've been very proud and privileged to have that knowledge and insight, but I also respect every faith, because we all have the same message and our fundamental foundation of being good people, good souls, leaving this world with good karma, so that we know, hopefully, we won't come back. That's the plan for nirvana, where we would achieve the highest state of enlightenment and that we never come back to a former life to have further unhappiness and misery and suffering, because sometimes that's what life journey teaches us, to how to cope and how to be resilient and be the very best version of ourselves. So a couple of things that I want to share with all of you amazing stars that are on today's platform is, what will you do differently today? What can you do differently today that you know at the end of the day, when you've done your meditation at the beginning of the day, perhaps in the middle, and then in the evening, you've sandwiched a really good meditative sandwich of spirituality, particularly at this time for Diwali. Perhaps write down what it is that you're wanting to achieve and aspire, and then at the end of the day to have a reflection of all the lovely blessings and wonderful little miracles that have happened as a result of you being focused on the power of positivity, on meditation, and also as well to celebrate the bright lights of Diwali across the whole of the world. And trust me, you will notice differences. You will see people in a different way. You will come across differently to people as well. They will sense a difference about you. Okay? So always explore the art of the possible. For the youngsters that are on the call today, what I would encourage you to do is to think out of the box. Never limit yourself. You can achieve anything and everything that you put your mind to. And the only person that stands in your way is yourself, is your self-doubt, your inner critic. Dismiss that and have a really positive mindset to be able to achieve whatever you wish to, but also as well, learn from others and also give knowledge and wisdom forwards as well, because it doesn't matter what age we are, we all carry that divine shining light within us. Listening without judgment, acting with compassion, even when it's difficult, and remembering that the person in front of us is carrying the same divine spark. So today, I invite you to pause for a moment to reflect on your own light within. It's always been there and it always will be there. When we choose to nurture it, to share it, to let it guide us, we create a world filled not with wisdom, but with unity as well. Because the truth is simple. We are the same light, shining through different windows. And I'd like to take this opportunity to say a heartfelt thank you, thank you, thank you for allowing me to talk, to share. But also what I'd like to offer forwards is seva. For any of you that wish to be mentored or coached by a UK government official, I'm more than delighted and happy to do that. So I'm sure that Daraji will give you my details, and I'm more than happy to listen, to learn, but also to coach, and most importantly, to pass the love forward as well. Thank you so much. Any questions?
Thank you very much, Saranjit. That was a fantastic presentation. Thanks very much. Okay, next we have Kusa Mataji from London. She'll talk about Diwali. I will just unmute her. Yeah, she's there. Okay. I'll share your presentation. Can you come in the video? Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you for helping me, Tara.
That's all right.
Okay. So thank you for giving me the opportunity. We're talking about meditation. So I thought it would be a good idea from my perspective to present Krishna as a person. He's a real person. So I'm going to present it because the previous speaker spoke about spirituality. We're all spirit souls. So can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can.
We are all spirit souls. So in our body, material body, we have a material body. The soul is inside, but actually it's the soul that's the main person. The body is just an outer covering, like we've got all clothes on, so that's just an outer covering. But the real identity, you as Tara, is actually your soul, not the body. Okay, so this is Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna as a person. Just move into the next slide, please. Thank you. So these are some of the points I want to discuss. What do we mean by person? Names and forms, nama and rupa, and scriptural foundation. Because there are so many perspectives. People are giving different ideas, but we need a foundation. And the foundation, the object of meditation is to link with the divine, as you know. So the divine, from a scriptural perspective, is Lord Krishna. Okay, so next slide, please. So Lord Krishna is presented in Hinduism as an 8th avatar of Vishnu. And he's known for his divine playfulness, wisdom, teachings in the Bhagavad Gita. And Krishna embodies love and compassion and righteousness. He's celebrated as the protector and guide. He's often depicted as a youthful figure playing on the flute, symbolizing joy and harmony in life. So, as you can see from the picture here, actually, Krishna is not an avatar. Krishna is the source of all avatars. We will look at it in a bit. And Krishna, unlike many gods and goddesses depicted in Hinduism, he doesn't do any work. He just plays on his flute, and he looks after the cows, and he's always like playing, and with his friends. As a youngster, he was always playing with his friends, and many times his uncle Kamsa, he felt Krishna was a threat to him, so he used to send demons to kill him. So there's like Putana, who came as a woman, very pretty woman, and she tried to administer breast milk, but her breast was covered with poison. And there's the Agasura, he came in a snake form. And there are many Bakasura, he came in a duck form. And then Ukshara, he came as a donkey form. And all these forms, Krishna killed them. Yeah, so next one, please, Mataji. So this is Krishna's birth and early life. On a stormy night, Devaki gave birth to the 8th child, Krishna in prison. So Kamsa, his uncle, who was the king at the time, killed all the 6 previous children. Balaram, who was previous to Krishna, was transferred to a womb of Rohini. So he was in Gokulan, and Krishna was born in a prison. And he came in the form of Narayan. Narayan, he's got like many hands, many legs and everything. But then his mother said, you need to change. So he became like a two hands, 2 legs form. Then there was a divine prophecy when Devaki, who was his mother, with Vasudev, his father, they were, when they got married, it was predicted, a voice came out of the heaven or the sky saying, the 8th child of Devaki will kill you. So Kamsa was like always on edge saying, oh no, I'm going to be killed. And he wanted to actually kill Devaki on the spot so she wouldn't have any children. But Vasudev said to him that it's the 8th child that's going to kill you. Not Devaki is not going to do any harm to you. So let it be. And anyway, everybody has to die someday. So, you will die one day, but this is just going to be like a different. So Yeah, that was the thingy, prophecy came out from the sky. And then Krishna was transferred to Gokul, and Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj had a little girl, and the two babies were exchanged. Vasudev took baby Krishna, to Yashoda's house and exchanged the two personalities. So the daughter went back with Vasudev, and Krishna was with Yashoda. So Kamsa was going to kill Deviki's little child, and he was surprised, saying that how come it's a diet? Because it was predicted it's going to be a boy who's going to kill me. So how is this girl? And he lifted up the girl, and he was going to about to smash the head of the little child. And what happened was the little child became like a huge character and said, "It's not me. I'm not going to kill you, but the eighth child has already been moved, and you will be killed later on." So the daughter was like disappeared. And then obviously we know all the pastimes of Krishna in Gokul, Vrindavan. Like at the moment, because it's Kartik month, we celebrate Krishna as a mischievous child who used to go and steal butter from his neighbors. And one day his mother Yashoda caught him, because she was making butter on Diwali day, basically. And she caught him. What happened was she was feeding Krishna, and there's a pot of milk in the kitchen, which was going to boil over. And Mother Yashoda put Krishna, saying, "Well, just wait a minute, I'm coming, I'll just take the milk off." And in the spiritual world, there's a competition between even the milk, which is boiling on the stove, has a personality. And the milk on the stove is thinking, if Krishna drinks all the milk from Yashoda, what's going to come of me? So the milk on the stove tried to distract Yashoda, but in the meantime, Krishna gets annoyed and says, "Mother's main responsibility is to feed me, not think about the boiling milk, So I'm going to be naughty." So he broke the butter pot, and he started to eat it. And then he ran away from there. He went to the storehouse, and there's like in India, they put the butter pots on a ceiling so the monkeys don't come and get it. But Krishna turned a mortar upside down, broke the pot, and started to eat it. And he started to feed the monkeys as well. So you remember that when Lord Rama was around, the monkeys helped him build a bridge from India to Sri Lanka. And Lord Ram promised at that time that when he comes in a future birth, that he will actually feed the monkeys. So there is Krishna fulfilling his duty, which he promised in Lord Ram's time, when he came as Lord Ram, and he's feeding the monkeys. So Mother Yashoda, she picks up a stick, saying, "I'm going to teach Krishna a lesson today." And because it's wrong to go and steal butter from other people's houses, because we have so many cows at home. So this is a pastime of Krishna. So what do we mean by Krishna as a person? Unlike ourselves, we can only we are all sitting in this Zoom class, we don't know what's might be happening downstairs in the kitchen or outside. But Krishna is like, he can multitask because he's infinite. So Krishna is not a distant force. Many people think Krishna is a light. There's light, we meditate on the light. But in the Bhagavad Gita, it actually says that all the light that we see, like the sun, the moon, and all that, is actually emanating from Krishna's body. This is probably something new which you are hearing today. So Krishna he's not a distant force. He's a real person whom we can pray to. We can meditate on him. We can meditate on his lotus feet. We can meditate on his lotus eyes. He in this Damodar Leela, he says he wears shark-shaped earrings, and he's got curly hair, and his mother is kissing him, and his lips are like bimba fruit, So all this description is in the Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. So basically in Sanskrit, Bhagavan means somebody who possesses all opulence, like all strength, beauty, fame, knowledge, wealth, and he's completely renounced. He doesn't get attached. Like if he has money in our bank account, we are very attached to it, saying nobody should get to it, and like we don't have strength, but Krishna lifted Govardhan hill, and that's all in our scriptures, with his left finger, little finger on it, and he lifted a whole mountain to protect from the rains which Indra was creating, because he was envious of Krishna, saying, why are people not worshipping me? They should worship me. But so he taught Indra a lesson. And then a person doesn't mean he's limited. See, we are limited. We can only do one thing at a time, but Krishna is infinite. So we can see about he might be in the spiritual world, but he can help people now on the material world as well. So, for example, Draupadi, in the Bhagavatam mentions about Mahabharata, Draupadi, his sari was being pulled by Dushashan, who was going to disrobe her. And she just called out, Govinda, Govinda. And Krishna said unlimited amount of sari for her, so she could protect herself from becoming naked. So Krishna is not limited like we are limited. Okay. Then Krishna's form isn't static or symbolic only. In stories like playing the flute to call the gopas and gopis, or lifting Govardhan hill to protect villagers, action shows his a personal relationship with every soul. These leelas are divine plays, reveal the personality. He's ever fresh, full of love, and completely real. He's not a fictitious character. He can really help us. So what does it mean when we say Krishna is all attractive? So I already said, he's got all fame, beauty, wealth, strength. So if somebody has got a lot of money, we might admire them, but they haven't got 100% of the wealth of the whole creation. But Krishna has got everything. He just needs to strike his finger, and our wealth can be taken from us straight away. So there are many names. Krishna has many names. Govinda is one, like friends of the cows and earth. Gopala, he's a protector. Madhva means like sweet. He's very sweet. And he plays the flute, and he calls all the gopis and the gopas with the flute. He calls each cow with a different name. And he has a peacock feather, and it's like bluish in color. And Krishna's pastime shows that his beauty and personality are dynamic. He interacts with devotees in loving exchanges, showing love, humor, and compassion. So we know about Arjuna, how he showed him how, he even showed Arjuna the universal form. And like in the universal form, it shows like that he has multiple hands, multiple arms, and all the universes actually come out from his breath. All the universe is also in his belly, which is like hard for us to comprehend. So in the Bhagavad Gita, it says, whenever and wherever there is a decline in religious practice, I manifest myself. So in the next slide, we will see how he manifests himself. Krishna appears in many forms and uplifts humanity and protects dharma. Each avatar manifests divine qualities suited to time, place, and circumstances. So in Diwali time, he came as Lord Ram, as you know. And then in Kali Yuga now, he comes he also came as Narsimha Dev, half man, half lion, to protect his devotee, Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj was being persecuted by his father, because he saw Prahlad as a threat, because he was worshipping Vishnu. He said, "Who is this Vishnu?" And he struck the pillar, and Nrsimhadev came out of it. So in Satyuga, he came as Lord Nrsimhadev. In Treta Yuga, he came as Lord Ram. And then he came also as Vamanadev. Like he came as a dwarf to teach Bali Maharaj a lesson. And then, he came as a lesson. He came as a small Brahmana boy. And then also now, couple of weeks ago, we mentioned the appearances Varadev. The earth had sunk, and he came as Varahadev, lift up the earth. And then now, this is Varahadev. He brought the earth up from after it was sunk. And then in this Kali Yuga, we have Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he says the meditation we have is chanting the holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is the mantra of Kali Yuga. And mantra basically means to release the mind from all anxiety. We have so much anxiety of, especially young people, what jobs will they have? We can see the world is declining at present. And all of these have got scriptural references. So in Bhagavad Gita, for example, it says that he is the source of all emanations. Everything comes from him. Krishna, who's known as Govinda, the Supreme Controller, he's the source of all emanations. Next one, Mataji. Next. Yeah. And to those who constantly think, if we meditate on the Supreme Lord and we worship with him love, he says, I give them what they lack and preserve what they have. So he gives us so much. Is something all right, Dr. Mataji?
Yeah, sorry. Could you try to finish in about 2 minutes, please?
Or is it? Okay.
Okay, if you can.
Okay, so I'll just show
Thank
these
you.
are the scriptural references from Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. Okay, so just put the next slide and next slide. Okay. So you can just quickly read and then, okay. So relationship with Krishna, we can have many relationships with Krishna. We can have a relationship like a friend, child, guide, like Arjuna was friend of Krishna, and Mother Yashoda and Krishna, mother-child relationship. And then he invites a two-way relationship. It's not like just one-way relationship. He talks to us. So every day we chant Hare Krishna mantra to talk to him, and then he fulfills our desires. We can have a lot of inner peace by worshipping Krishna. And okay, next slide, Mataji, sorry. Yeah, he's not limited like we are limited. And he's the absolute truth, and he's an ocean. He's the ocean, and we are the cup. He's the vast ocean. We are only a little cup. We are very finite, but Krishna is infinite. Okay, next slide, Mataji. Okay, he is approachable through devotion. So we can practice. If you want to experience Krishna, we can do kirtan, chanting, we can study, we can listen to lectures, and we can do seva. Seva is the most important. By doing seva and like giving prasad to people, we are actually doing a big seva, because that's food sanctified. So Krishna says we don't have to do anything. We just say, abandon all varieties of religion and simply surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sins. Do not fear. He's giving us the cast iron guarantee that we only need to surrender to Krishna by chanting the holy name. So thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Kusamataji. That was a fantastic presentation as well.
Sorry, it was very fast.
It's all right. Thank you very much for your time. And Kriti Master, please.
Hi. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Master. Next up, we have Dirishan Master from Canada. He'll talk about purpose of festivals.
Hello everyone, my name is Dirishan. Today I'm going to talk about the purpose of festivals. Festivals are moments of shared happiness. They connect people through culture, faith, and tradition, but it holds a deeper meaning beyond enjoyment. Celebrations or festivals are celebrated worldwide in different ways. It reflects human emotions of gratitude, unity, and hope. It reminds societies of values that brings communities together. Festivals means the Latin word festum. This basically means feast or celebration. It's when people come together for a purpose like graduations, birthday parties, or many other celebrations. This could be religious, cultural, seasonal, or national. So, like in Canada, we have Canada Day, which is a national holiday. In cultural, we have Taipungal, which is coming up in January. And for also cultural, we have Thanksgiving. Cultural purpose. So the cultural purpose of festival is to protect and promote old age customs and art. It keeps history and culture alive for a very long generations. And this celebrates the beauty of diversity in humanity. Religious purpose. So festivals strengthen people's faith inside one religion, and it reminds communities of the teachings that the holy people make. And it also encourages gratitude, kindness, forgiveness, and peace. Social purpose. Festivals strengthen friendships and family bonds. It can bring people who have never thought they would ever come together. And this brings people together from many different backgrounds. It also encourages cooperation between different people. National purpose. So this national purpose of festivals are they celebrate festivals for important moments in their nation's history. So before I talked about Canada Day. Canada Day is the first time that provinces came together and created the province of Canada, which now is a country. So this is what Canada Day represents in Canada. It's a national holiday, and basically we just stay home for the whole day. Nothing will be open. It's pretty fun. And it inspires pride and patriotism among citizens. People feel proud of their country. It also honors heroes and share national values. So, like in the U.S., there's Martin Luther King Day. He's basically a hero in America. Seasonal and agricultural purposes. This is basically like Taipunga. It could also be like Thanksgiving. So marks a change of seasons and harvest time. So that's also like Thanksgiving. It expresses appreciation for nature's gifts. It provides us environmental awareness and balance. Emotional and psychological purpose. So without festivals, our life would be really boring because there's basically nothing that will that will lift our energy. It provides joy, excitement, and a sense of belonging. It also reduces stress and brings up positive energy. It allows people to reflect and find happiness together. Educational purpose. So festivals basically teach younger people about history and values and also religions. It encourages understanding and respect to different traditions and different religions. And lastly, economic purpose. So economic purpose is basically a boost in economy. So when there's like Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, half of all those like all the stores inside any country would go up in stocks. They would sell even more things inside their stores. Like, let's just say we have a clothes store, they will sell more clothes. Especially chocolate, which is like the most advanced thing in, like, a lot of people use it for gifts. It also supports performers and cultural industries. So next, we're going to talk about the modern and global perspective. So festivals have changed a lot since it has been made. And when it made, it was actually a very long time ago, about a million years. And when it was made, it was just people dancing for just like hunting deer. I got a deer. I'm so happy. I'm gonna dance. Now it's about every single thing from graduating high school to graduating university to graduating elementary school. Everything has a celebration. So modern festivals are what they call, it's like on Zoom, on Google Meet. It's basically like what we did on COVID. If people like if one person had on lockdown, people would celebrate on Zoom or on Google Meet. This is a very eco-friendly option, and it's a digital option, but it's also eco-friendly. And what I mean by eco-friendly is that there's not gonna be that much waste inside the environment. So like for Deepavali, we won't like make too much fireworks outside, and that'll like destroy the environment. This also shows how traditions adapt to modern society. In conclusion, festivals bring meaning, connection, and happiness to life. They celebrate humanity's shared values and diversity. It reminds us to be thankful, kind, and united in spirit. I appreciate this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Darshan Master. That was a lovely presentation. Thank you so much for that. Next we have Melissa Master, also from Canada. She will talk about Diwali as well. Over to you, Melissa Master.
I send the program to
Greetings to all of you. I am Melissa, and today I would like to talk about Diwali, the Festival of Lights. The word Diwali comes from Deepavali, meaning a row of lights. It is one of the most joyful and important festivals celebrated across South Asia. The festival symbolizes the victory of good over evil and light over dark. Beyond the celebrations, Diwali has a deep spiritual message. It teaches us to remove darkness and negativity from our hearts and fill our lives with light, peace, and kindness. It encourages everyone to live with truth and compassion. Diwali is celebrated in the Hindu month of Kartikeya, which usually falls between October and November. It is observed on the night of the new moon, also known as the dark moon, when the sky is at its darkness, making the lights shine the brightest. Before Diwali, people clean and decorate their homes to welcome positive energy. They buy new clothes, gifts, and sweets. Beautiful rangolis made of colored powder, of flowered and drawn at the entrances of homes to invite good fortune. On Diwali Day, homes and streets are filled with lights and decorations. People light diyas, candles, and sometimes fireworks. Families gather to pray, share festive meals, and exchange sweets and gifts with friends and neighbors. Diwali is also dedicated to Goddess Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and prosperity. On this day, people perform Lakshmi pujas, seeking their blessing for happiness, good health, and success in their homes and businesses. Although Diwali began in India, it is now celebrated by millions of people around the world, including in Nepal, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, Singapore, and Canada. It has become a festival of unity that brings people of all backgrounds together. In recent years, people are encouraged to celebrate Diwali in an eco-friendly way, using natural diyas, avoiding loud firecrackers, and keeping the environment clean make the festival more peaceful and meaningful for everyone. Diwali teaches us that even a small light can remove great darkness. It reminds us to stay positive, spread kindness, and bring happiness to others. As the lights shine, may peace and love fill every heart. Happy Diwali!
Thank you.
Wow, that was a sweet presentation, Melissa Master. Well done. And that was your family are forever helping me, so thank you very much for that as well. Kriti Master?
Happy Diwali, happy Diwali. Melissa Master, you always put your real life experiences, and that's the crackling sound of that firecrackers. It's so lovely. Thank you so much. Lastly, we have Ramesh Prabhu from Dartford. He'll talk about desires of Jiva.
Hare Krishna. Can you hear me? Hare Krishna.
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you, Taramataji, for giving an opportunity to speak. Um, I'm not sure whether my topic is relevant to the audience because, I mean, probably it could be various ages and different, but I'm going to pick up a few things from the scriptures. Why scriptures? Because they are our only way of learning things. Because they have, for example, if you take Vedas and other things, other scriptures, they are already there millions, thousands of years ago. So we cannot recreate our own philosophies and religion and everything. So basically, I'm picking up a couple of verses from Bhagavad Gita. I think most of you might have heard of this Bhagavad Gita. It was spoken by Krishna 5,000 years ago, and who is Krishna? Krishna Mataji already presented nicely with us beautiful slides and details. So desires of human beings. Actually, in today's world, you have seen so many things going on with what's happening in the world, and why these things are happening, and why there is so much hypocrisy and all these things in this world. Is it because people's desires? What are the desires? And how these desires are actually inflicting, causing miseries to people. I'll just pick up one Bhagavad Gita sloka, which is Krishna says in the second chapter, 62 and 63. Dhyayato Vishayan Pumsa Sangastejopasyate Sangat Sanjayat Kamat Krodha Bijayate Krodhat Bhavati Sammohat Smriti Vibramaha Smriti Bhramsat Buddhinasat Pranashyati. What actually it means is, when contemplating sense objects, one develops attachment, and from attachments comes desire, and from desire and anger. Anger leads to delusion and confusion of memory, the destruction of intellect, and ultimately one's own downfall. What actually it means basically is, all our miseries in our life are basically due to desires. Basically, they inflict pain and sorrows as well. So, what are these actually attachments? These attachments are to material things like people, animals, and everything. And it leads to all miseries. So these desires get actually imprinted into the soul. Actually, Kusum Mataji already explained what we are. We are actually souls. We are not actually body, because if we are body, then it's permanent. Actually, we will become a permanent. There shouldn't be no death to us. So we are made up of like five gross elements, which are like earth, water, fire, air, and ether. And there are three subtle elements, that is mind, intelligence, and false ego, and then the completeness soul. So when we are thinking about all the desires, it gets imprinted on our soul. That actually leads to life after life, and that is basically reincarnation, which was explained by Krishna. And also Krishna has given an in real life many examples, many people who have actually born there. Some people remember their previous life. This shows this incarnation. If you can Google and type in Thoran Singh was reborn as a Thoran Singh. His previous name was Suresh Verma. It's happened in 1980s, where he was able to remember his previous life. Why he remembered is because he had a lot of desires and he has taken a rebirth. So this is basically what is happening is, all our desires are getting imprinted on our soul, and that's leading to life after life. So what is actually, how this is connected to Diwali? I think most of you know why we celebrate Diwali. Can you type in the what are the many reasons why we celebrate Diwali? Anyone in from audience?
For a fresh start to the new year.
Yeah.
And light.
Yes. What else? The reasons. What are the historical perspective?
And also Ravana died as well.
Yeah, good over evil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming back first for lights, and then one day before Choti Diwali, we celebrate about Naraka Chaturdashi. Yeah. Do you have heard about Naraka Chaturdashi?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So going back, I'll just tell you the pastimes of Naraka Chaturdashi, why we celebrate that. So Kusumataji already presented, and then one of the avatar of Krishna was Varaha avatar. You know the boar form. So when he was, most of you might have seen the Narsimha movie. So you know what it is actually about. Have you ever anyone seen Narsimha movie, the animated movie?
I haven't seen it yet. No.
No, you to see it's very beautiful actually.
Okay.
So there are two devils, evils actually. They are called brothers, Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu, who are actually causing a lot of havoc in the whole world. And one of them, the younger one, was Hiranyaksha, and with his powers, he submerged the earth into the deep ocean. And then all the gods and goddesses and everyone went to pray Vishnu and ask him to protect and then bring back the earth to that actually into the same side, the position where it was in the universe. And then the Lord Vishnu took the Varaha avatar and then went deep into the ocean and then brought the earth and put it in position. And you might have seen in the movie as well, Varaha kills Hiranyakaksha. And after that, while actually in the process of that, when the Varaha avatar, when Krishna was actually bringing the earth, just with the touch, the Mother Earth got a desire to have a child from Varaha Deva. What actually then the Lord says, okay, so be it, you will have a child from me. And his name was Narakasura. That is a evil demon, Narakasura. He was born from the Mother Earth. And then he's having supreme powers. He was causing a havoc in the whole world. And he was doing so many things and then causing miseries to people and everything. And then came Dwapara Yuga, where Krishna appeared. And then Krishna with Satyabhama. Satyabhama is none other than the incarnation of Mother Earth. Both together killed Narakasura. And that's how we basically celebrate Naraka Chaturdashi, Shota Diwali. And that's the reason, one of the reasons why we celebrate Diwali. How is it actually connected to desire? Because even if you take the heavenly personalities, without even thinking, we people have desires and also ask the desires to the Lord. Are we intelligent enough to ask? Even the mother asked, just ask a son, but she never asked what are the qualities, how the son should be, what are his, how he has to be devoted, what kind of personality he has to be. Never asked. Just she asked, and then she got a demon son, and finally he has to be killed. So what I mean to say is, basically the desires cannot be like, we need to transform our desires into good things. While contemplating these sense objects, this one we develop so much attachments. So what we actually need to do with these desires is, the we have to direct our consciousness to the all attractive spiritual personality, which is Krishna, and the inner expertise in knowing when our consciousness is being sensually misdirected. Basically what is happening is, we are misdirecting our actually the senses to wrong things. So if you actually direct it to the Krishna, then one's life will be fulfilled, and then it will be a proper a smooth process. So that's how I was want to connect the desire and into Diwali, why we actually celebrate Naraka Chaturdashi, and how we can actually purify our consciousness by doing the devotion service. How can we do? By meditation, by on the Krishna, and by reading books of Krishna, and by chanting his holy name, and also eating all the pure spiritualized prasadam that we offer to Krishna through every day. That's how we will be able to purify our consciousness, and our life will be perfect and will be in a very smooth process without having any much miseries, because we can avoid attachments to things, to people, to everything. And that's how we will be able to make our life very peaceful, and also at the end of life one can go back to Godhead without any much having that desires imprinted on the soul. Any questions?
Thank you very much, Ramesh Prabhu. That was a golden presentation. Thank you so much, Ramesh Prabhu, for that.
Thank you, Mataji. giving me an opportunity.
Thank you. And now we'll go on to the compilation of the program by Kumarasamy Pillai Master. Thank you.
Greetings to everybody. First of all, I would like to thank Taranathan for giving me opportunity to present this entire program. It's really, I'm excited and consider it an honor to share in this Diwali celebration. Actually, the first the meditation was conducted by Darshan and Melisha. They did it beautifully and very good, and I would like to appreciate. Then the most important thing I would like to say is an empowering presentation by Saranjit. Actually, it's a wonderful presentation, and she has given various points for all the youth to consider. Actually, it is a real guidance, I would say. And she has described like each of us carry some sort of energy within us. And we are all magnets attracting all positive things in the world. So it all depends how we, the younger generation, should always try to appreciate the light within that shining them. So this is the important message she's giving this in a really lovely presentation, I would say. And so many things are there. Actually, she has asked the youth to replace fear with faith. The faith is the starting point of life. So you have absolute faith in the divine power and in your own power. You can achieve anything in this world. That's what somebody said. Other one is you must try to work hard and become the best version of yourself. So you must have unconditional life. And I think there's a time limited, so I had to put it very briefly, I believe. So the focus on the personality of always good things. So you must always try to achieve good things and develop a positive mindset. The other important point she stressed about developing a positive mindset, which is absolutely necessary to lead a peaceful life, and that's a very important thing. So I hope that all the people who are present here, especially have picked up the message, inspiration she has given to all of you. Then the other the person is Kusma Maharaj, spoke about Lord Krishna. We all know the Lord Krishna is one of a divine. We always respect and pray. And Lord Krishna, as you said, is the eighth avatar of Lord Vishnu. And she normally, she explained about something. Divine activities of Lord Krishna.
Some noise coming.
Yeah, some noise is coming in.
Say close. 1 second, Mr. Kumarasamy Pillai Master. Just move. Okay. Now you can start. 1 second.
Unmute yourself, Kumarasamy Pillai Master. Unmute yourself.
Okay, thank you. Briefly said Krishna is infinite and he helped lot of people, and Krishna means all very active. He protected all the people who prayed to him. So she explained in detail about Krishna's birth and various activities. So it is really where the speech was very informative and inspiring. I would like to thank her for the very good presentation. She has spent a lot of time in preparing this. We do appreciate that. Then other one, Darshan spoke about the purpose of festival. Actually, this is very, very empowering, I would say, because young generation, we should not celebrate the festival blindly. We must know why we are celebrating it, and he has described it very clearly. So I would like to thank her for that perception. So always, she said, encourage always forgiveness, very important points you also, and also you must have a purpose in life. So these are all facts we have to consider, especially the future leaders must always consider these very important points. Then always you must teach yourself good things always. Always, you must know what the values are. And festivals bring really meaning, connection, and happiness. So it is really emphasized that we all celebrate all these festivals, especially one of the important is Deepavali. The purpose is to get together and forgive all the people who have harmed us and love everybody. Love is an important message here. Then Melissa also described about Festival of Lights, and she explained what Deepavali means. As you all know, Deepavali is a row of lights. So we all celebrate it. The meaning of Diwali, there are so many stories behind it, but actually the purpose is the victory of good over evil. That's the main thing. It's a message that thing. So when you say victory of good over evil, you must have a clean heart and try to be honest, sincere with everybody. Then another point is we must try to remove the darkness, negativity, all within us, within the heart, and might learn to love all these, love everybody, and be compassionate towards all those things. So on this day, on the Deepavali day, what we do really is welcome positive energy into our hearts and try to be good. So then another important point is the festival unity. So all those people, especially in our country, most of the world, all people unite together, irrespective of their religion, race, or caste or them. So it is an ideal occasion to celebrate and meet and greet each other. Then finally, the Ramesh said about Bhagavad Gita. Actually, the main point he tried to this thing. Actually, in this world today, there are a lot of problem, hypocrisy, and all those things because one is attachment. So the other thing is desires. So desires actually, when you have all those unwanted desires, they create problems within us, and as a result, the world is encountering a lot of problems like war, hatred, everything. So what we have to do normally is to follow the teachings of Lord Krishna. So we must transform the desire, that especially the undesirable desires, into good deeds, direct our consciousness, pray to God, and always follow Bhagavad Gita so that we can have a peaceful life. Then another important point is that meditation is the only way we can achieve peace in the world. Pray and read, study, and do all those things. So overall, the presentation was excellent, empowering, and also I would like to thank Kirti for directing the session very clearly and in sourcing, and Dara Nathan with the normal jovial mood and very inspiring. I would say she is very inspiring, and she is a young person shouldering a lot of responsibility, and she will be one of the future leaders of the world. I wish her good luck in this thing because you are preparing yourself to become the future leader as well as the other younger generation. I'm really proud of all your achievement. You have the courage to come and present ideas. And also I can see the only pleasant thing is everybody has a smiling face. That's a very important thing because you attract the attention of all the audience when you say your words. You absorb, really you are absorbing, spreading energy, positive energy. And I look forward to see for another presentation like that. So congratulations, all of you. Your present was very empowering, I would say, inspiring and excellent. And do your good work. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kumarasamy Fully Master. It was very kind of you. I'd like to just take a moment to say thank you to everybody and do a round of applause for 30 seconds. And now we'll go into the feedback session. Would anybody like to say something? Saranjit-ji?
Yeah. Do you know what? You are all absolutely amazing. It's just been such a pleasure to listen to each and every one of you sharing, and it's such a privilege. But you talked about the clapping, May I actually say, the last time that we were singing happy birthday to you as well. That's another story for another day. But how about laughing yoga? Could we laugh for 30 seconds? Does everybody feel comfortable doing that? Because that is a fantastic way to raise your vibration and to surround positive energy. So I don't know whether any of you are up for doing something differently, but I would welcome you to join me for the happy laughing yoga just for 30 seconds. How do we feel about that? But obviously, I do respect if you don't wish to do that, then I won't. But I would like to ask because
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, to end it. Yeah, that'd be good.
is everybody okay with that? Could I have a show of thumbs? Because I don't want to sandbag anybody. But today we woke up alive. We have a lot to be grateful for. And even if we can just do a little ha 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 ha, you know, just for even 10 seconds, it really will be wonderful. So please, I warmly welcome each and every one of you. Please put your camera on as well, so we can see your bright, shining, happy face and smiles as we start it. Are we ready to time it then?
Yeah,
Dara?
we can.
Ready?
Yeah, we can start now.
Okay, are we ready? Everybody off mute. Get your audio working. Wonderful. Lovely to see a beautiful face in UK. Ready, steady, and laugh. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was great. Okay. Thank you, Sanjiji.
Thank you.
Arundhati Master, would you like to say something, please?
Greetings to all. Thank you very much, each and everyone who has participated today to give their about Diwali and all the other things. And we all enjoyed your program. So thank you so much, all the youngsters who have participated today. And Kriti Master, of course, you have done your job well. And thank you very much, Tara Master. Congratulations. And it's not easy to get everyone to get into this program. So she worked hard to get this program done. Thank you so much, each and everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Arundhati Master. Sri Kandaraja Master, would you like to say something, please?
Vanakkam, warm greetings to all. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude for the outstanding presentation delivered by all the speakers in this forum. Your dedication and effort are truly commendable. Each fourth Saturday of the month, we proudly provide a platform for the young individuals to enhance their skills and build confidence and engage in meaningful discussions on a variety of topics. Special thanks to Tara and Kriti Master. Thank you very much, Tara and Kriti, for organizing the youth forum. Really good, exceptionally good, you know. Looking ahead, the next session is going to be on Saturday, 29th of November at 11 a.m. UK time, 4:30 p.m. Indian Sri Lankan time, and 10 p.m. Sydney time. So you'll have to be careful with the timing. You know, that is 10 p.m. So we should be able to finish at least 11 o'clock night before Sydney. That is important. Otherwise, it's difficult for them to participate. So we warmly encourage everyone to continue supporting this wonderful forum for young people, and we need more young people to participate. And, you know, we are all working for the world peace and harmony. Everybody should join. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Sri Kandaraja Master. Sugandra Master, would you like to say something, please?
Greetings to everyone. I really enjoyed this program. Tara Master, thank you very much for organizing all the speakers, and I really enjoyed it. And Saranjit Master is very inspirational speech. I was thinking about my working experience as well while you were talking. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, mainly for Kitty for presenting every presenter. Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Sugendra Master.
Tara Master, first time, Ilayaraja from Tamil Nadu is here. So
Yeah,
ask
I
him to speak.
noticed that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a good. I think he's a good speaker as well. So I hope.
Can you come on the
Ilayaraja,
video, please, Ilayaraja Master?
he won't come. I think so. You can speak. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Please talk about today's session, Ilayaraja Master.
You can unmute yourself, please.
It's not doing.
Oh, next time.
There are a few messages in the chat box, Tara.
Yeah. Okay. I'll quickly read them. What is this? Can you read Sugendra Master? Oh, Sugendra Master, could you read the chat box, please, if you don't mind?
Sorry.
It's all right.
Sorry about the time.
Sorry about the time as well.
Saranjit Master, what a wonderful way to welcome in my weekend. Keep shining like the stars you are. Thank you. Happy to join you again. Anandi Baladasan, wonderful youth forum regarding Diwali. All the presentations are amazing. Heartfelt gratitude to all the speakers for their amazing contribution. That's all I think. Sorry. Ilayaraja Master, many thanks to those who were PPT presentation given by today, and to those who gave opportunities to the youth. All the best, team. Thanks and regards. Ilayaraja, India, Educational Advisor.
Thanks very much. Thanks very much, Sugendra Master.
Okay. Thank you.
We can wrap up now, Sugendra Master. Sorry about the time.
Yeah, just right. Yeah, we can finish, and we are going to have another very good session tonight at 8 p.m. Tara Nathan's parents, that is Babu Shanmunathan and Tama Shanmunathan, going to do this session. That is Isayum Kadayum. It's going to be a Babu Master. His father is a very good singer as well. So we are going to looking forward to see them tonight at 8 p.m. UK time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.